questions education study and more animals die after anthrax poisoning. Good afternoon, I'm Carmen Reddy. Basic Education Minister Angie Motshekga has questioned the methodology of a study which shows South Africa is performing poorly in math and science. The World Economic Forum's annual report on financial development released on Wednesday placed South Africa last in a ranking of 62 countries for the quality of math and science education. Addressing the National School Governing Body Conference in Johannesburg, Motshekga says the study was not scientific.
The methodology also which was used is quite problematic because it were opinions which were checked with 5 business people countrywide. And our people, they know what the truth is. They'll tell the truth to say we're suffering maths and science. So it's not any scientifically assessed research. It was views of business people.
Mine workers at Anglo Gold Ashanti's Tautona mine near Carltonville on Gauteng's West Rand have received their R1,500 bonuses from management. This is a safety incentive after about 1,500 mine workers staged a sit-in underground early this week. Mine workers representative Lubabalo Nango says management has kept its promises.
They promised us that they're going to give us the money today. We did receive the money from the management. So as from Sunday during the night shift is going down as normal. And on Monday, all the employees, they are going down to underground as normal shift. Everything is back to normal now.
9 rhino have been killed for their horns at a game farm in the northwest. Police were called to the farm this week after 1 rhino was wounded. However, in the last 24 hours, 9 carcasses and 3 wounded rhino were found on the farm. Almost 500 rhino have been killed in the country this year alone. 4 more animals have died at the Mbombela Nature Reserve near Hoedspruit in Limpopo. This a week after a kudu tested positive for anthrax at the nature reserve. State vet Kristen Sneeman says they're still awaiting the results of the samples taken from 2 elephants and a waterbuck. The nature reserve is adjacent to the Kruger National Park. He explains.
One was a waterbuck that was found dead in the field and a blue wildebeest. So we take samples and we send for culture to the Skakuza State Vet Laboratory. And I've also received samples from an elephant and an elephant cow and a calf that were also found dead in the field. I haven't really had a chance to make a proper blood smear because I've only received small tissue samples. So we'll also submit them for culture, and then as soon as the results become available, I will report on them as well. Results will be available middle to the end of next week.
Meanwhile, he says they've instructed the Nature Reserve's management to suspend hunting temporarily. He says the anthrax doesn't pose danger to livestock as they've already been vaccinated.
Luckily in Maruleng, all our cattle vaccinations against anthrax was done before the outbreak. So we are not worried about the cattle in the direct vicinity. It's affecting game farming because especially like in Balule, I've requested the guys to stop ration hunting, where they hunt for food for the workers and themselves. That's just to protect the people, and we're working on a 30-day basis.
International news now. Cuba has accused the United States of helping dissidents to access the internet as part of a campaign to undermine the island's communist government. The Cuban Foreign Ministry says American diplomatic representatives in Havana are providing training, finance and technology to opponents of the government. The U.S. State Department has denied the allegations.